Mr. Gilbert Mulabi to bring us up to speed. A very good morning and welcome to Morning at 10 TV.
Thank you. Good morning.
How are you doing?
And thanks for having me. How are you doing and Happy New Year?
Happy New Year.
Yes.
2023,
yes.
I need to make more money.
Yes, you should.
What does you know have for me?
Good morning, our viewers, and Happy New Year, everybody watching me this morning. Happy New Year to my family and friends still in North America. That's where I'm from. What does UNA have for you? I'll start by saying what UNA is. UNA is Uganda North American Association. It's a member-based organization in the North America. It's been in existence for 35 years now. Entirely what we do, we are a Ugandan form-based organization that brings together Ugandans to share good practice and experience, and also to change our lives, both here and back there. What do we have for you to make money this year? If you are an individual out there or a business owner out there, one of our signature programs we do run during our convention is what we call the Trade and Investment Expo. Trade and Investment Expo. Yeah. In that expo, it runs throughout the first day of the convention. That's the Friday of the convention, that's 1st of September. And entirely, we're talking business, we're talking making money, we're talking investing, we're talking saving, we're talking creating synergies and partnerships between business owners and potential business investors. So we bring together different players in different segments of business, and they network in one day under the same roof, under the same organization. And from there, you are able to pick up on what your interest is. If you're an investor like you and you're looking into a company that you say, I have my $1 million here, I want to invest it either in North America or I want to invest it back home, you have a platform there through the different people you invite to be a part of it. If you're a business owner and you're looking for capital, you're looking for partners, you're looking for services, professional services, that's right. All that is under one roof in one day, under the UNA convention. Wow,
interesting. The business imperative, no doubt, is one that you are ably and visibly pushing very much. However, the social aspect of it, the cohesion, bringing together Ugandans living in North America. Tell me about that.
The cohesion, I think, to us happens naturally. Being far from home, Labor Day weekend is a holiday in North America.
That's right.
That was gazetted for us to come together and also have the social cohesion. We spend lots of time working, and that weekend people take it off again to reconnect with family and friends. You're very familiar that North America is a very big chunk of land. So it's not every day that you're going to meet a friend or a family member throughout the year to connect. That's right. And also even those, not only North America, we have people joining us from Europe and from Africa. So the social element, we do encourage it as well. What do? We have forums. We have family forums we organize. We have women forums. We have the youth engaged as well. And we have entertainment. Like I said, it's a holiday. So that's why our program runs through 3 days, all the way from Friday to Sunday. And that program has multiple activities that are designed to cater to different needs of our attendees.
All right. Back home, the synergies, of course, are created, and there is what I suppose should be a pipeline for those that seek to go to North America and want to advance either their education or even their business. How is that structured?
So those who are in Uganda and would like to be a part of this event, one thing you have to do first is go to Postbank Uganda and pay for your registration. Currently, what we call our early bird is running for $210 if you are in Uganda.
If you're in Uganda.
Yes. And once you register, that registration, we have different categories as well. We have the business category where you want to come in as a vendor to showcase your business, or you want to come in as a sponsor. You say, I want my brand to associate, to associate with UNA. We have those sponsorship packages. So what you have to do is go down to Postbank, choose which category you feel best suits your needs, pay your registration, and you will receive an invitation which will now guide you on your visa process. I want to demystify that UNA doesn't issue visas. Yes, I want to clear that out there. Don't be scammed. UNA doesn't issue visas. Neither does UNA guarantee you a visa.
Okay.
The visa process is entirely between you and the U.S. Embassy authorities in Kampala. So it is upon you to prove to them what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Your entire relationship here is done by the U.S. Embassy.
What should appear like the guarantee for a visa is UNA being able to offer the kind of information readily to the embassy on what you're going to do.
Perfectly well. And that is done at most within a week of your payment. You will receive your invitation letter clearly explaining what you expect from UNA and what it is going to provide for you.
Okay.
Yes.
So for 2023, where is the event going to be?
So 2023, we are privileged and I'm humbled that it's coming to my hometown. So it's coming to Dallas, Texas, where I'm a resident and a community leader as well there. So I send greetings to my friends and family in Dallas. And it's going to run from 1st to 3rd September of this year.
Okay.
Yes.
1st and 3rd September is, well, a little bit, there's a lot of time. I want to understand. You guys have begun early, the, you know, drumming up the attention and support. Why?
Very good question. So why we begin drumming up the support is 2-3 reasons. One, the costs that are involved with late preparations. As we are familiar, let's say, for example, with flights, the nearer you get to your travel date, the more expensive.
That's right.
Number 2, the U.S. Embassy processing times. Again, the nearer you are to your travel date, the chances are that they will tell you you're late. So we want to encourage our friends and family back here that want to be a part of us, that start now. The U.S. Embassy has gone through the pandemic. They got a bit of long waiting times. So if you want to be a part of us in September, don't wait.
Don't wait.
Please jump on it like now. Get your paperwork ready, pay your registration, and get in line. The other element also is preparation for people who want to probably get work permission or leave days to do that, to prepare your schedule throughout the year. People have so many activities going on.
That's right.
And even those in North America as well. We want to start early because we run this early bird registration to drum up the support, like you said, but it also increases as we get closer to the D-Day.
Okay.
So it seems like it's 9 months or 8 from now, but actually it's not. That we want to prepare you ahead of time. In case there's any changes that need to be made, we have ample time and space to take care of that.
Okay, that is good. Now, of course, this is very largely about the UNA conversion, but the journalist in me is inclined to take the advantage and ask some other questions.
Please go ahead.
Regarding the diaspora.
Please.
We are at a point where across the globe, remittances have reduced significantly as a result of challenges, including what happened during COVID. For the Ugandans, I do not know whether you have figures at hand or off cuff with you. How are we performing when it comes to you guys supporting people back home?
Allow me to say that I think the diaspora is still arguably Uganda's largest remitter of foreign exchange into this country. Yes, the pandemic didn't affect us, like in fact the whole world. It did affect us. It did affect another remitter of foreign currency into Uganda, tourism, largely.
That's right.
But Ugandans have continued, because of the responsibilities they have back home, many of them have still endeavored to continue those remittances. And that's why we still engage government and say, hey, we're a big constituency. We are still putting in enough into the consolidated fund in terms of revenue and foreign remittances back home. So listen to our needs as well. So yes, we have, the numbers could have dwindled. I don't have them off head. The Bank of Uganda statistics are out there. But we're still number 1 or number 2 in terms of foreign remittances back home. And we intend post-COVID to drum up even those in terms of if the environment is better for investment back here or investment offshore. And Ugandans are willing to still engage, depending on the environment as it plays out.
Again, we can't avoid to discuss some of the challenges. Of course, all of us do go through them. In Uganda, we are going through challenges, and one could say the ones that you are grappling with in Uganda are pretty much what we are grappling with in the diaspora. But how to deal with these, especially when it comes to the social or cohesion aspect? Are there mechanisms within the association to help those that could be grappling with depression?
Very good question. So the way we structured in North America, we have UNA as the umbrella body, but each of the individual states have communities as well. These communities have leadership. Now, a Ugandan, I encourage a Ugandan out there that has moved to a state where you're not familiar with or going through challenges, try and reach out.
Yeah.
If you can't reach out to the leaders and community, UNA is open. We have a website, www.unaonline.org. We have an email, info@unaonline.org. Simply say, I'm so-and-so, I'm new in the United States, I'm in this state. Are there people I can connect with in my community? Where I come from in Dallas, we have a community where I also serve as a secretary, public secretary in the community. We encourage newcomers. Please reach out. Now, when you reach out, we get to relate with the things that you may be grappling with. It could be immigration issues. It could be work-related issues. It could be depression.
Yeah, depression.
You're missing home, right?
That's right.
And you want probably enjoy a meal. Well, you want to have the Uganda no kalo or whatever, and you have nowhere to get it. We are going to help you navigate some of these things because we all go through it. And transition from one country to another is always a difficult one. So no one is a pro at it, but together as a community we work together.
All right.
And lift each other up.
Let's return to UNA as we enter the final bend of the discussion. How many years has UNA been around?
35 years.
35 years.
Yes.
Just go through a list of some of those fundamental achievements that you guys can point at and inspire anybody who seeks to join.
Thank you so much. There are many, quite many. For Ugandan living in the diaspora, we've been able to negotiate with government here on multiple things. For example, now we are able to get our national IDs done in the United States, within our states where we live. The states that come closer, that is all part of UNA. We've been able to negotiate dual citizenship, which is approved, and even the fees are being brought down for that. We are in talks with the government on incentives for potential investment for Ugandans living in the diaspora, the same way they do it for other nationalities. We also need the same. We've worked closely here with the ministries, Ministry of Health and the pandemic. We're able to support in COVID endeavors down here in Ebola right now. We've also done some charity work as well. Now, the benefits may not necessarily be as UNA's organization, but we also have individual benefits where people who are members have been able to have success stories, which have been created as a platform that UNA has created. So on our end, we're a non-profit organization. So we may not be able to say we have built a bank, we built a building, but we bring together these players that can benefit from each other. So it's upon you as an individual to say, what am I going to get out of the convention? You have your purpose. You say, I've come to get this, you will get it. So we're a one-stop shop, depending on your needs. All right, final words and a wrap for this so we can go into another discussion. Thank you. My final words to my fellow Ugandans out there, the convention is going to run from 1st to 3rd September. Registration is open. If you're in Uganda, please go down to Postbank and pay registration. If you can't do that, you can register online on www.unaonline.org. And if you have any questions regarding the convention, send an email to info@unaonline.org. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Gilbert Mlabi, many thanks for the perspectives on the diaspora, but most importantly on what UNA Convention is up to, especially when it comes to this year's edition. There's a lot to look out for. Absolutely. And of course, I'm sure I hope we can have you. Well, I'll be looking forward to that, no doubt about it. All right, it's time to go into a break. There's a lot that we are coming up with. I would love to draw your attention to the issue that I spoke about a little bit earlier today. That is, of course, the video that is been viral, or still is viral, of that girl who was molested by her peers on account of what the police describes as stealing their, but stealing a lover. Well, the semantics and the wordings could be something of a discussion, but one thing I would like to emphasize, especially when it comes to the internet, is that there is a footprint for each of us. And many times it's until you find yourself in a spot of bother or an incident that you are part of that some of these details begin to emerge. So what am I trying to point at? Understand that your communication on the internet, what you post, when you post it, should be deliberate. Because at any one point in time, after 5 years, there are some videos of what you are posting right now that your son, that your daughter might not want to see. So be cautious. It's all about knowing that at the end of it all, you are not independent when it comes to the actions that you do. Well,
You could have the money to do what you want to do and the leverage or the freedom to do what you want to do, but it could affect you in a way. There are some individuals who have lost jobs because of what they posted 3 years ago. There's a gentleman in Kenya who had his dream come true, working for one of the leading broadcasters in the world, and it came down to a tweet that he had sent 10 years ago as a teenager. You don't want things to come biting you. So what you do on the social media platforms should be very deliberate and cautious. It doesn't mean don't live your life. At the end of the day, it is your account. It's your Twitter handle. It's your Facebook account. We shall go for a break because this is your Morning at 10 TV show.